You didn't see anything. Oh, why have I just forgotten how to operate OBS? I haven't even turned the volume down. It's all gone wrong. All gone wrong. Great start to the stream. How's it going, guys? It's Thomas on Planet Tech. Welcome back to building the LEGO Sith art. But not this one, the Kylo Ren in LEGO. This is part 4 now, I think. And we've got 1, 2, 3. The worrying... Hang on. Surely not. Oh, we've only got 4 of these. Okay, part 4. No, we've got 4 going into it. Okay, we're going to get like 2 done today. I'm certain of it. Certain. It's going to be like a hard 9 o'clock finish, I think. But we're going to try and get as many as 2 done today. That would be fantastic. You all doubted me at the end of the... I did finish one on a member stream yesterday. So I did cheat a bit, but we're just not gonna mess around today. We're just gonna dive straight in. Hello Gaz, hello Carrie, hello TJ, hello King Kong. Welcome all to the stream. If you could smash the like button, would be much appreciated. All right. Cracked open the Coke when we're on our way. Probably leaving a few because it's late. Yeah, no worries, dude. But I appreciate you popping in and saying hello, regardless. Very much appreciated. Right, which one did I do yesterday? It's a miracle I haven't, like, repeated and done, like, the same one, honestly. So we have started, like, laying them out because I think it does help. It does speed the process up. He says, "This is what I should have been knolling off stream, shouldn't I? Should do about four rows at a time, and hopefully it doesn't complicate things too much." I'll see if I can pop back in an hour. Yeah, no worries, dude. No worries. All set for the Markinator? Pretty much. I've got quite an easy day at work tomorrow, so I just need to take the last few boxes up. Out of the house to the storage unit, and then we are all good to go, I think. And then Mark can come cause havoc. We'll let the bidding wars commence. I sent my kids to summer club today, and I think I got used to the quiet already. They're driving me crazy right now. Oh dear. Oh dear. How was their summer club? What is it? Have you ran out of ideas, Carrie? Is this the next step? Is like, right, if I can't entertain them, someone else can. I think I'm confusing myself by doing like 4 rows at a time like this way, but yeah, do you know what? Let's do 1 row at a time. Says that. It's because I keep picking up so many studs. Right. Hey Mike, how we doing? Yeah. Ooh. Everyone saying hello to each other. Good stuff. Good stuff. We have some childcare vouchers saved up due to Ian being slow at cancelling them. Fair enough. So I gave them the option to go and see some of their friends there. Oh, okay, that's nice. That's cool. Do you guys get like free childcare? How long is it? Up till the age of 11 you get like X amount of free childcare. You can use that in the summer term, right? In the summer holidays, I figure. No, or am I making that up? We're gonna have fun when in India. Happens then, Carrie. They seem to enjoy it enough to want to go back, so we're probably going to send them next week and have an anniversary day. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. Have you got any ideas where you might go on a date? Date night. It's not free, it's tax free, right? Oh, that's the like, yeah, I'm thinking of, yeah, you're right. I'm thinking of, yeah, am I thinking, yes, I'm thinking about is that the account that you pay into, Carrie? Is that the one that you're on about? And then you get the 20% added on, um, to whatever you put in. Unless you're a big earner and then you don't get it, but. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Hang on. Oh, that's a good start, Thomas. Yeah, the completely free bit. Oh, okay, fair enough. This is why this method doesn't really work out. We'll just get this row going, shall we? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Good enough for me. Where's my magic tool? Lego logos are all the right way around. Let's go. Let's start flying. Date technically, but no idea. Will it be Lego related? Why don't you just like crack open, is it what's the, isn't it the Ninjago movie bounty that you guys keep putting off building? Why don't you just like get a little takeaway lunch in and then spend the day building that? Or would you like it to be non-Lego related? Oh, that's for 2K. Got it. Okay. There's got to be another set though that you could pull out of the backlog to find a nice excuse to build. No. Is it bad that me and Paige don't celebrate an anniversary? Another reason not to get married. another day to add to the calendar every year to try and remember something. Yeah, is that just cynical? But yeah, there's got to be another set that you could crack open. Or an excuse to go to the Lego store. How long do you think we've been married? I reckon I can't exactly remember how old you guys are. But I reckon you guys got married when you were about 28, 29, I reckon. So like 30 years. No, I'm joking. I am joking. It's just a joke. Could get in trouble for that one. Oh look, there's a dislike on the stream. I wonder who that was. I was only joking. But yeah, I reckon you got married when you were like 28, 29. Because well, maybe not, maybe earlier. But you did go to, I know you were together at uni. So that seems like maybe quite a while. But then Ian does seem like the kind of guy to kind of not just like propose straight away. So if you're together through uni, that would take you out until like 21. You guys spent some time abroad, I know that much. So yeah, I gotta say about 28, when you were about 28, 29. So a bit less than what Gaz is. Yeah, he dragged his feet. Yeah, I thought he'd be the type. Okay, first row done. Let's make sure we got this right. Let's made this row up again. Brown. Right, put me out of my suspense. Carry on. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How does this keep on happening? Oh, this. Brown one in there. 27, so very close. 14 years. Okay, look, between me and Gaz, we were both a year off. That's not bad. White, grey, metallic, grey, blue, white, grey. Blue. White. Dash grey. So how many, what's the, yeah, 14, yeah, okay, so it's got to be due a decent celebration. Forgot to carry the one. How long have you and Frankie been together, Gaz? I bet his instinct was to say too long. I haven't had the oh, since 2006. Damn. God. People do less for murder. Apparently the 14-year gift should be ivory. Yeah, that's not happening. Isn't that illegal now? If it, well, isn't it illegal if it was manufactured since a certain date? 2005 for us, yeah. Wow. That was like peak FIFA era for me. 2005, 2006. I think 2005 was my first FIFA game. Madness. I would have been out on good behaviour in that time, not gonna lie. 2006. Oh, that feels like a lifetime ago. It's 20 years ago. 2 decades nearly. Wait, what are we 2025 at the moment? 2026? No, we're 2026. 2025. Yeah, Penelope's not through this year. I'm starting to realise how ridiculous this really is, and how, like I'm starting to realise actually what I've set myself up for now, and like the mammoth like doing all of the Beatles is just stop losing us a year, my bad. Yeah, I've got to do the 4 Beatles. Another. I've got to do a Darth Maul. A Darth Maul. At least one Darth Maul. I'll have to sell the other Sith one. Can't be doing that. It's meant to look on Rubrical about actually about what the third Sith one I could do with the third Sith one if there's been a really good one. But I think the alternate Darth Maul is really cool. I think I'd enjoy building the art sets, but I really don't want the finished article. Do you think you'd have the patience to line up some Lego logos? Because I could definitely outsource. I would definitely would outsource if you were interested, Carrie. I just wouldn't trust Ian. So like, I reckon Ian would come in and put like one. I'd have to check every single Lego logo. I think I have trust issues. Reddish brown. Reddish brown. Oh no, I'm on the wrong row again. Reddish brown, black. Reddish brown, black. Oh yes, I mean Ian would do that, totally not me. Right, well, that's that then. No, I couldn't, I wouldn't wish this on anyone. It's sad to think that I don't think there's a person in the world that I would trust not to mess with me on something like this. Sounds pretty bleak. I'll line up the Lego logos if you wanted, although it'd be very difficult. Yeah, there we go. There we go. The problem is as well, like it's like to do any of the middle ones is like so tricky to. It's so ridiculous. I want to try the jabby tool I showed you. Maybe the Beatles we just go. No, I can't do it. I actually can't bring myself to do it. Black. Reddish brown. Dark brown. Black. Light bluish grey. White. Light bluish grey. Metallic silver. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Why do I keep doing this? Oh, it's just a black one. Yeah, that's yeah. That's fine. The last 4 are white, grey, blue, white. Grey, sand blue and white. There we go. I can promise not to do wonky ones if it stresses you out that much. It does. It really does stress me out. But I don't know why. I was ready to just. When I started this one, it was only when I thought about it on stream. I was ready just to go, like, and just place them all. And I thought, oh, I'll do this over like 2 streams, that'll be fine. But no. That's why I knew there's a reason I preferred all the ones with tiles. More friendly. I'll fly through the Mickey and Minnie ones. I would like to build those actually. But again, it's just space. Has there been any Lego news, Lego leaks? Oh, I did see the new Nike sets. Bricklicker posted those today. What are our thoughts and feelings? I thought the first set was going to be a gift for purchase, and I was like, oh, that's weird that they're releasing that after the first set come out. But no, it's 2 more sets. So I think the basketball head guy's the best figure. Don't know if I can justify getting this. So that's going to be like 40% off on Lego.com eventually, though, right? Although I said that about the Pharrell set, and has the Pharrell set gone that low? That's a set I should pass on. But I really want. That's the sort of set that they should give away at... Oh, Beatles of Tiles. Oh, thank the Lord. Are you sure? Are you sure? Hang on. Oh my... Oh, they are... Oh, that is fantastic news. Oh, that is incredible. Oh, that makes me so happy. That makes me so very happy. Which ones were studs then? Yeah, which ones were studs? It was the Iron Man, like the Sith and the Iron Man ones were, right? Oh, and Batman. Oh, Carrie, you have turned my day upside down in the best way possible. Good stuff. Oh, Harry Potter's was... Okay, that's good. Yeah, I don't think they... Because they were such, like, bold colours, I don't think they had too many, like, decent alt builds, unless you were, like, a Harry Potter fan and you actually wanted to build, like... I think the Golden Snitch was quite good. Obviously, the big one that Lauren did was fun. To be honest, I completely forgot they even done Harry Potter ones. We're not getting 2 of these done today, are we? 1.5 maybe? Ooh, Carry with the knowledge, there we go. Hey Jake, how we doing, mate? Good to see you. Yeah, yeah, like I said, I think Batman was studs, right? So that's Taylor Swift that needs aligning, because that's the one I think I'm gonna do. I need to try to get a hold of the Iron Man one though, because there's a really cool Michael Jackson one. I just want like I want like a bit of a gallery of like some of my favorite artists. like musicians. I think that'd be really cool. And I think there's like software that you can basically punch in the art set that you've got. Well, to be fair, actually, I wouldn't even necessarily need the art set. I could just get. I think what's nice about is like using the existing art sets is that the color palette would make them look like relatively. If you're using the same art set, like you get the same color palette, which makes them fun. Day 900, oh, what is that? Yeah, 932,795 of the Sith art set. Honestly. All for lining up some. I'd need 7 picks. What for your favorite artists? S Club 7. I'm trying to think like who else would I want to. I would really like. I think The Weeknd would be if we're doing like super mainstream. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Tina, John Paul, Hannah, Rachel, Bradley, and Joe. There we go. Then we got Joe. She got the flow. Get an Olivia Rodrigo, a Lord, Troye Sivan, Charlie XCX. It would be a pretty sick like gallery of. I would find that really fun. These art sets, if the art plates come out in a set and become really cheap again. A disaster, my happy plant fell down and he's missing a leg. Oh no. Not the happy plant. Oh, I had to tell you guys something. You'll find this hilarious, right? After I did my stream yesterday, I went out into the living room and was just messing about with Penelope. And she's at the point now where she's copying a lot of things that you say. Particularly like one-worded things, and before bed she likes to put dad to bed. So I lay on the floor, she puts one of her doodies over me, and then she rubs my back. And I was messing around, and then for some reason I said ma'am in a very American accent, and then something, and then she just turned around, and in what was possibly the greatest American accent I have ever heard, she went, ma'am. It was absolutely hilarious. I wish I had it on tape. It was so funny. Me and Paige were in absolute hysterics. It was so funny. Honestly, it was perfect. It was a better American accent than some of my American friends have. Like, it was so good. Ma'am? Oh, iconic. What a woman. Those happy plants can't hold their liquor. Seems legless already. They. So yeah, that was Penelope's funny thing yesterday. White two rays. Sand blue, white. No, there is. Wait. Black, sand blue, white, 2 greys, black, light grey. Metallic, dark blue, white, sand blue. And then go up, so 2 reds, reddish brown, black, reddish brown, dark blue, 2 light bluish grey, 2 sand blue. Metallic silver, grey, black, sand blue, metallic. What is it? Is it metallic grey? Is it metallic silver? The like ball clone piece. A couple more rows, right? Red, reddish brown, red. Hey Simon, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. It's ruined my flow. He's coming in. Sand blue, metallic silver, light grey. Metallic silver, light grey, dark brown, metallic silver, light bluish grey, black, sand blue. And then metallic silver, do one more row, and then that'll be halfway. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that's steps. Never mind. Thought that was a callback joke to S Club 7, but I definitely just lost that piece. Hope I don't need it. I had a question for Simon that I thought about before I started the stream. I can't now remember what it was. What was my question to you, Simon? Oh, that's gonna really bug me now. Yeah, you were in trouble. Blue, black, silver. If only you had a list of things to remember. I know. Dark brown, black, dark brown. Has anyone worked out how these top fan things work? With the messaging and stuff. It still like Simon's just come waltzing on in here, 3 messages in, and he's already top of the pack. When Jake comes in, he's only second? Surely there's got to be some. It's really bothering me. What is it? What did I want to assign? No, completely gone. Watch hours maybe? Oh, that's got potential. But no, because Jake's never here. Jake's never around. Everyone here except me is a fake fan, that's all I know. Think you might be able to flip that, Jake. No, I'm only joking. Jake never speaks. Okay, you didn't have to say all that. Jake, if I go to Chicago next year, will you actually come? He's always here. Yeah. I don't think YouTube. Well, I guess they would. They would be able to track how many hours you've been watching a specific creator. Of course they would. That's one of the biggest metrics on YouTube. Tells you absolute donut. This wasn't my question, Simon, but are you going to be displaying a Bricktastic? I know you said that you were potentially thinking about displaying something when we spoke at Bricktastic next year. Oh, were you just trying to get me to shut up and stop pestering you? I got several mock ideas for Brickworld 2026. I just need the determination. Lauren's inspired me so much. That's okay. That is sick. That is really sick. Hats off to Lauren. Okay. What sort of ideas are you thinking? Can you share any? Oh, that would be so sick to display as well. Ian reckons number 1 is literally just the most recent person to get the highest score. But how do you get the highest score? Like what is the metric to get you on the leaderboard? I just don't get it. No comprende. But that's sick. Lauren is an inspiration. Lauren's mock at Brickworld this year was insane. I was gutted I couldn't see in person. I think you just chat and you get up to about 150 that way, and then super chats can get you extra points. I don't believe that. Only joking. I wouldn't expect anyone to super chat in one of these. An Eddie stream. This like a stream where I'm literally placing studs on a plate for way longer than I should be. Absolutely not. I question your sanity. And the fact that you're all members anyway. I have this really big one that I've been thinking about for a long time. It would be more of a photo op. Another one is this really iconic room from the Metro Prime series, but it is very intricate. And and like, is there custom figures that you could acquire for that, or does it not need figures, or what did you? My brother used to play the Metroid Prime games. I like the sound of the first one, not because I don't like Metroid Prime, but it's like the idea of a photo op sounds quite cool. Is it a life-size mosaic of Planet Tech with all the stud logos facing the same way? I should absolutely do some other artists with I need to see what sets are like the cheapest ones to get hold of, like new on the aftermarket. And then do like Olivia Rodrigo. I think I'm going through quite an Olivia Rodrigo phase at the moment. I'd be in a mental hospital if I made it life size with the logos all face the same way. Hey, it would be fair. Surely they would give you some sort of like. Surely you'd be in for an award if you knew that all the logos are facing the same way. Like that level of detail. Now, any custom ones that I do, I'm gonna do tiles. Also, the tiles are like 2 pence a piece, whereas the studs are like 5 pence. On bricks and pieces, anyway. I guess the studs are more likely to be cheaper on Bricklink. I don't know. I should prioritize Stitch out. All this LEGO art talk just gave me another idea for a mosaic of St. Vincent's signature guitar. That's cool. It wasn't like a mosaic, but there was someone. I think I've seen it. I think I've actually saw it on Instagram first, but I got to see it in person, and someone did the Carly Rae Jepsen Emotion, I think, album cover. That looked really good. I had planned out a mock and like priced. Well, I hadn't like completely priced it, but I priced up getting enough of the Lego packs of like letter tiles to do a mock. I was just waiting, and I really like the Mona Lisa border, so I was like contemplating using that, but obviously I'd have to make it so much bigger. But I was gonna do the lyrics to Taylor Swift All Too Well 10-minute version on one big like art set. But I would also get some of the typewriter tiles, and maybe some custom ones that were like squares instead of round tiles, and put like hidden messages and stuff in there, and have like little builds and stuff around, like spread around it, that would that were like parts of the song or like parts of the music video or different things like that. Top fans in XP, a place for fans to stand out in the community. Top 3 get special badges in chat. It resets every stream. XP makes even less sense now. Yeah, I just don't get it. Hidden message, purchase Planet Tech. Yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe. Well, Taylor Swift's quite notorious for like all the Easter eggs and stuff that she puts in all her work. I had also thought about doing probably like a 6 to 8 grey base plate mock of like a city, but it was just like references and Easter eggs to. Well, this was when I was going through a hard Taylor Swift phase, but doing like a city that's got just like the most ridiculous amount of Taylor Swift Easter eggs in. So like music videos and just song lyrics and different stuff like that. But I realized that is incredibly niche. Oh, I could call it New York Taylor's version. Oh, maybe it's back on the cards. That would be so good. New York Taylor's version. Come on. Come on. That would be good. I was going to go with Taylor Swift made New York famous, because that would trigger a lot of people, especially if I ever managed to get it over to Chicago. All these ideas. So if I could just like give up work, that would be great. I would be very happy. I would love to give it work. Yeah, dude, honestly. A bit of ways away from that yet. I believe Paige said you have to pay for your own way. Yeah. So selfish, isn't she? You give her the most amazing daughter on the planet, and you've still got to pay for your own way. Like, I could have picked anyone. See, it's so incredibly obnoxious and untrue. Okay, can we get this row in before? The hour mark, and then we're halfway. What is every, like, if you guys won the lottery and you could give up work tomorrow, what would be and you've gone on holiday and you've let it sink in, and you decide, okay, I want to do a Lego like mock project. Obviously money is no object, time is no object either, because you've given up work, and you've even got the money to like employ help if you wanted to. What would be the project that you would take on? Let me know. Have a think about it. I will be right back, and then you can let me know. Okay. A life-size TARDIS, that would be pretty sick, to be fair. The outside or inside, with unlimited funds, both. Yeah, that would be sick. Does it have to be mock related? I'll probably just buy all the IKEA shelves and drawers I've been needing and hire my friends to build it while I get through my Lego backlog. I mean, that's fair. That's also fair. A mock related one would be to build the Field Museum in minifigure scale. That would be pretty sick. Yeah, that would be pretty sick. Mine, dare I drink every time I say Disney City, but I think mine would be the Disney City. I could actually, I think I'd start that. Although that's like a never-ending project, so would I want to do something that was a bit more like, I'd hire someone to finish the pod race. That's what I'd do. That thing is looming over my head. It's a bit closer. White, bluish, grey, sand, blue, black, metallic silver, light bluish grey. I'm running out of light bluish greys. That's a worry. Although we have done the majority of his like helmet bit. You do what now? Oh, hi Sam. How are you? Funny you should come in at that time. How's the day? You aired me on Instagram the other day, by the way. Just to let you know. It's not nice. How does a Disney city work? Are you building all the buildings based on ones in Disney films, or is it just a city where Disney figures live? It is essentially both. But yeah, I would want to... Every building would be a building from a show. Or like a show or a film or yeah, whatever. And then all the figures would be in there. Crimson Toaster, hello, how are we doing? Hi, Hammy. So yeah, I would want to do like more niche stuff, or not so much niche, but like more Disney Channel stuff. So I would want to do like so the school would be like the school in Recess. I'd want like Doofenshmirtz Tower from Phineas and Ferb as like an apartment building. Am I just making this up? Okay. Metallic silver. Well, it's actually tricky. I don't know whether to do the Recess School or the High School Musical School. I think that's perfect actually, because the Recess School is lower school, or is like, what do they call it? What is it? Is it called? What's the first school? Elementary school, and then I'd need a middle school, and then High School Musical would be high school. Yo, Recess, there we go. We got some Recess fans. Oh, that would be totally cool. I loved it. Yeah, Recess was iconic. You definitely need Scrooge McDuck's Money Bin. Absolute. Yeah, Monsters University. Yeah, it would be so much fun. There's an apartment block in like a random Mickey Mouse cartoon that I've pretty much designed in studio, and I bought a load of the parts to build it from my big annual Bricklink package. Right, it was before white masonry bricks were on the Powerball, so I bought like 2,000 of them. Oofed. So things like that, like the House of Mouse I like to do. Yeah, there'll be loads of cool stuff. I have like loads of buildings. I like to like tweak some of the sets, like Lilo and Stitch's set. Oh, the Tipton Hotel from Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. That will be on my to-do list. I would do like the restaurant from Ratatouille, Tiana's Place, or Tiana's Palace. Why do I always call it Tiana's Place? Is it called? It is Tiana's Palace, right? But yeah, the idea would be to try get it as like as much of like as a functioning city as possible, to have like all of the like infrastructure stuff. And then what I would do is like so Doofenshmirtz Tower would be an apartment block, and what I would do is I guess the Tipton Hotel would be a good one as well. Is what I would do is I'd send like the footprint of studio files to people, and then they could design their own like room. They can like choose which apartment block they want to live in. They could design their room, and then I'd do a video of like, not that Sam Smith moved into the city, and then we go through like building it all. Yeah, it'd be a lot of fun. Cool. Yeah, the Monster Inc. company is the power plant. Yeah. Yeah, the possibilities are quite literally endless. And I thought that maybe just having like just using the cars on the road would be quite fun. But we'd yeah, we'll have to wait and see about that, because there's some characters that just aren't on there, which is a crying shame. When do you see yourself starting this? Honestly, a long time. After the pod race? Do you know what, Sam? Realistically is never. But if I would like to be optimistic, I would like to say after we've done all of our like 25th anniversary mocks, I think would be when I would like to start that, because obviously like space is going to be a massive thing. Parts, resources, things like that. How many of these would you start and never finish? So I would like to like build one at a time. And then do like a video on the build of each one. But yeah, we all know my track record, so let's not get our hopes up. One day I might just disappear. One day I might not tell you guys that I've quit work. And I might just start it, and then just 1 week I go, guys, I'm starting a new channel, and you'll all roll your eyes. And then I'll upload, and then you guys will be like, huh. And then the following week I'll upload again, and you'll be like, what? And then I'll upload again and again and again, and then you won't believe it was me. You'll think I outsourced it or something. Not that I've actually watched any of them, but I hear Cheesy Studios' Minecraft series is quite popular, and I've been recommended it by quite a few people, so one upvote and I'm gonna start getting suspicious. Yeah, honestly. I'll show them. Yeah, exactly. Black, reddish brown, black, reddish brown. Metallic silver, black, grey, black. Oh no! That was stupid. This is why I should only do like 4 rows at a time. I think that's still right. We can hope. Right, metallic silver, black, grey, Yeah, one of them. That's, I guess, you should totally watch it. If you start it, you'll quickly binge the whole thing. Oh god, how many episodes has there been? It's a great antidote to the crazy editing style today. Okay. Yeah, I should. I should watch it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we'll do these 4 rows, and then we'll set out another 4, and then we'll be done. So I need to get this done by about 50. About 50. Oh my god! Allow that. Allow that. Do you have to have like any care for? Where's my tool? Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Yeah, do you have to have like any affinity to Minecraft whatsoever? Because I've played it for all of about 4 minutes. I think it came free with my PS4 or 3. And I just could not get involved. Like, I don't know why. It sounds like a game, especially at that time, that would have like really, I would have really got into. But I haven't played the game in years, and I still enjoy it. That's fair. But then you did play it at some point. Fair enough. I will. Is he still uploading to it? Because I do get recommended Cheesy Studios videos every now and then, but I never get his. I've never seen one of those be recommended. But yeah, Sam, what we were, as you come in, we were, and Crimson Toaster as well. What is the mock, or what is the project? If you gave up work, if you won the lottery, you've given up work, you've gone on your holiday, and you come back and you're like, right, I've got an infinite amount of resources, infinite space. What's the project that you're gonna take on? What's like the dream project? Or is it just continuing with the mechs? Yeah, I think he is very close to the end. I think he finished it for this year's Chicago and just catch no. Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, Mike's here. 3 mile minifig scale Death Star. God, could you imagine? That'd be crazy. I've seen that the people. Do you know what? I would donate a hell of a lot of money to the people that are trying to do the minifig scale Death Star. They're at a point where the files are now just completely crashing any computer that they try to open it on. So it's becoming like impossible for them to fully design it. Haven't heard about that in ages. How's it going? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, they're really struggling at the moment. They put out an update maybe last month that I saw, and it's like, yeah, they're struggling to. to get a software to cooperate. Or like a PC powerful enough, which is crazy when you think about it. But it is gonna be, it would be huge. So yeah, I would sponsor that, because that would be pretty sick. I'd buy a warehouse. It would be so like how do you display something like that though? Because you would lose. You'd have to display it in chunks, right? Where do I find info on this project? Wasn't being serious. It's called like the Fifth Fleet Project on Instagram. I think it's like fifth_fleet_project. But yeah, they've started doing. They were the ones that designed the. Well, part of their team, I think, designed the minifig scale. Moff Gideon's cruiser that was at the show in Australia a little while back. But yeah, it's like, I think it's like is it Fifth Fleet or Eighth Fleet Project? I can't quite remember now. But yeah, to like actually, because they're doing like full interiors and stuff. How is it structurally sound? I think that there's, they would have to build in like metal supports. Which is why I'm not sure why they can't like. I get like, I don't know. Just pop back to say goodnight. It's late here. Yeah, no worries, King Kong. Thank you for popping back in. Appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your weeks. Well, enjoy the weekend. Well, the weekend is nearly upon us. Ooh. Let me know when you find it, Mike. Let me know what you think. Even to do that Moff Gideon's cruiser is like ridiculous. So Sam, come on, I'm waiting in suspense of what your dream project would be. And Mike, if that was only a mess around answer, what would you do? Would you go and buy IKEA out of every Besta unit in store? You can make the best mock you've ever seen. Oh, that should be your tagline. But yeah, that Moff Gideon's cruiser definitely had like metal supports in it. I don't think that had much of an interior. I think the bridge might have been there, but other than that. honestly don't know. Probably some ridiculous homages to some of my favorite themes. Fair. Thinking on the what if. Yeah, I think I'd like to do something with when I complete the Pharaoh's Quest and Atlantis themes. I think it would be quite cool to do a bit like what Carinian did with the and what Helen does with the dream sets, where you kind of put like all the sets into a mock. That would be quite fun. But that's, I wouldn't necessarily need all of the money in the world. Although we did say lottery win, I reckon the 3-mile Death Star is out if it's just a lottery win. I watched a really fun video the other day, and it was this guy that built like, well, it was like talking about the idea of building the tallest Lego, or what if like the tallest structure in the world was built out of Lego or something like that. And it's like, well, what if we were to do but actually like accounting for physics. And they were like, well, and then they ended on like, oh well, the only structure that would actually work would be a pyramid. And like if you were to build a pyramid the size of, I don't even know if it was the size of the Great Pyramids or if it was the size of the tallest building to make it the tallest building in the world, there's like not even enough Lego bricks in the world. And they were using like number of Lego bricks as in like including these, but to build it, obviously it would have been out of like 2x4s or something. But there's not even enough Lego bricks in the world to do like, I think it's like 10% of it or something crazy like that. I get overwhelmed by huge mocks. I think I'm going to stay with best of scale displays. Nice and quick, and my attention span. Yeah, that's fair enough. I definitely I definitely feel the pitfalls of dreaming big. I certainly get overwhelmed by the big mocks. So I should really stop doing them. But I just... They clearly don't know about using Duplo to support big builds. That's a good point, actually. Yeah, they get if they included Duplo, it'd be like 4 times the. They could get like 4 times the size. It'd be great. Get the Duplo on it. But so yeah, some of the facts from that video were like, and even if Lego were to produce the amount of bricks, it would cost like X hundreds of billions of pounds, and it would take them X number of millions of years to, or hundreds of thousands of years to actually produce it. It's interesting. I can't remember what the name of the guy was that the video is just come up on. It's one of those channels that were like, it's like Lego wasn't their prime. It was a conceptual video including Lego. It wasn't. They're not like a Lego channel. They kept calling them Legos. That's how you know. I think I found a video on the DS on YouTube by a channel called Brickvault. Could that be it? I think I found a video on the D. Oh, wait, do you search YouTube on the DS? By a channel called Brickvault. No, that's the April Fool's one. They did like an April Fool's thing. I suppose because you're not into the custom stuff so much, Mike. There's do you know much about Brickvault? But no, Brickvault, they do like custom. They do like the custom builds and stuff. And one year for oh, found a video on the Death Star. Got it. DS. Death Star, yeah. DS. As if you were searching YouTube on a DS, like what world are we living in? Okay. Four more rows and we're another plate down. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we are here upwards. Orange. Oh, metallic silver. Already got that one. Black. Bluish grey. Black. You don't want to know, Sam. Orange, metallic silver, black, light bluish grey, black, sand blue, black, dark brown, reddish brown. How many do you think I've finished? You can count the number on one hand. Oh yeah. Black, reddish brown, black, metallic silver, black, light bluish grey. I am over halfway, yes. Black, light bluish grey, black, metallic silver, red, black. Yeah, we are over halfway now. Halfway was about there somewhere. Dark brown. reddish brown. Dark brown. Dark brown. Dark blue. Black. Dark bluish grey. Metallic silver. Black. Light bluish grey. Reddish brown. Dark blue. Two dark browns. Reddish brown. I'm surprised that I'm doing alright with colours, although I think the numbers are helping. No, actually, to be fair, the browns are alright. I'm doing alright, and they're quite clear on the pictures, to be fair. I'll probably do streams for, well, so I got 4 more. I'll probably do 2 more streams next week, and then that'll be it, and I'll try build the rest. I'll try and finish it on stream next week. So I'll try and do a couple of tiles over the weekend, or maybe tonight or something. Right, last row. Black. Reddish brown. Probably shouldn't do any more streams. This is not interesting to watch at all. Four blacks, dark bluish grey, sun blue, metallic silver, white, bluish grey, reddish brown, black, reddish brown, metallic silver, and once again light bluish grey. Right, I was gonna do that right there, but I thought that's that would have been stupid. Oh, let me we might be alright. Let me stick my phone on charge. Yeah, let me stick my phone on charge. Otherwise the stream might cut out. Ugh. Should have took a bit more care sitting down. That could have went horribly wrong. I'm gonna whiz through this now. Absolutely fly. Especially if no one talks, that'd be horrific. Someone ask a hypothetical question, a thought-provoking question that will last the next 25 minutes or so. Shall we talk about the economical and political state of the world right now? Would that be the final nail in the coffin for the few people here to vacate? Like, nope. Yo, Jones, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I saw a Buffalo Gourd a Millionaire Trophy Hunter. Another wildlife win. Oh, I love it when they happen. When that happens. Yeah, big dubs to the Buffalo. Although the problem, yeah, the thing is, stupidly, it puts a target on the back. But yeah, no, big win for the Buffalo. Which is worse, politics or Lego pricing? It's gotta be the Lego price. Nah, the politics is pretty bad at the moment. New party emerging though. Hey, Lauren. Lauren, you missed it. Jake was fangirling over you about an hour ago. Politics, yeah, definitely politics. Jake was gassing you up big time. Although I can never be sure with Jake. He just spits so many lies. I'm not sure I can trust a word he says. I hope it was all sincere, but you can just never be sure with that guy. Going back on, well, what? Going back on Convo, would love to deck out a sizable room all around the walls, floor to ceiling, with fig armies. That would be sick, actually. The Lego space that I would get with the infinite money. Well, not infinite money, with a lottery win of money. I think I'd do, you know, I think I would get the warehouse, go full like Brixie or Brick Science. Definitely ball clones. That's what that's the army he's on about. Definitely a ball clone army. I'm just happy I got my Hogsmeade. Oh yeah, Hogsmeade League, yes. Why have they built that more like they've done the sets for the Diagon Alley rather than like full buildings like the original Diagon Alley set? And can you still buy that Diagon Alley set? Or is that retired now? I can't tell if that was a good play or not. They've kind of done like the same cobble pathway as Diagon Alley, right? But the buildings are like 8 studs deep. The playset is retired. Okay. Glad we skipped Potato Pig phase. Yeah, that's fair. I was thinking Ninjago Serpentine, but not ball clones. Is that the ones at Legoland that you fight in the Ninjago ride? Because that would be pretty cool, to be fair. Or all those like Ninjago skulls, they would be. Get TJ out of the woodwork. I think the snake ones, I think they're on the ride, yes. Yeah. There's like, I think there's like 3 or 4 different types of figures that come out. Yeah, the skulls are one, I think the snakes are another. I think for display and cohesion, but Honeyduke's literally the playset build, so I think people are going to be a bit annoyed if they already have the previous set, yeah. Yeah, that's a bit of a shame. I'm shocked my daughter's not home yet. Come barging in. I'm set to marathon build it with Greg the Saturday after release day. Nice. Very nice. Is there going to be a Harry Potter gift with purchase? Because they usually do very well on the aftermarket. And it seems like the only theme that when they do new gift with purchases, they don't seem to tie them to the sets. Although I'm struggling. My history with Harry Potter investments have never been particularly great. And it's only because I got like the promos that they ended up being decent, unless they were like some of the really small sets that I found on like 50% clearance. Has Greg seen enough of the movies to recognize the locations yet? I just saw the pics. Looks great. Yeah, it does look pretty. It does look pretty decent. Again, just another set that really seems to suffer from the black box art. But yeah. Not. I hope, going slightly off topic, but I really hope for my wallet's sake that the gift for purchase for the Black Pearl is crap. Really badly hope it's crap. ITVix said room of requirement. Okay. Interesting. I think we may get a specific one too in addition. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. But yeah, my history with Harry Potter's sets haven't been so great. But the promos are always good. I wish I got. I knew it was going to be a good investment, and I kick myself for not picking up a couple, but the Grimmauld Place, I think that shot up like ridiculous, and I could have got it with it was like the perfect set that you could buy that would just get you over the threshold with the diagonal, the Gringotts gift with purchase. Yeah, that set seems to have gone up a lot. I think it was a retailer exclusive in the UK, so I think it was Smith's exclusive. So as soon as it retired, it shot up quite a bit. Okay, one more row. Yeah, Harry Potter tended to get remakes often. Yeah. And even now, like the good gift for purchases, like the oh my lord, what is it called? Monster Book of Monsters. That's now been made as a set. So so I think to be fair, like unless it's like something that's very, very niche, like the Grimmauld Place one, I think I will stay clear of Harry Potter investments. Because even like Diagon Alley, they've obviously like killed some of the. I'm sure the big play set is doing decently well on the aftermarket, but they are kind of killing it by re-releasing all the individual shops. It's an argument I keep having with Rosie, but do you guys think that Lego will do sets from the new show? I really don't see it, but Rosie's like convinced it's like almost like 100%. Like I can see why it would be good for Harry Potter because they are so starved of ideas, but it would seem weird to have like some movie based sets and some show based sets out at the same time where it's like based off of the same thing. I don't know. Has there been an example where that's happened in the past? I guess to an extent, like Star Wars Clone Wars and then like Star Wars films, but it's all in the same universe, so whilst the aesthetics are different. Okay, final piece. They definitely will, in my opinion, but then it's a game with movie versus show IP, especially for investments. Yeah, I guess it all really does depend on how well the show does. That's obviously gonna play a big part as well. To a lower extent, The Little Mermaid, that's fair. There's been 2 errors on shelves, that's true. Yeah, you've got show overlaps in Star Wars. It's the only IP I can think of. Yeah, is there any more of the Disney ones? I don't think there was. I think Little Mermaid was the only one that got like movie minifigures, right? From like these remakes. Because Could you imagine if they made that Lego Ideas? Or no, what was it Ideas? I can't remember. The Snow White set. Could you imagine if they did that off the is it Rachel Zellweger? Could you imagine if they based that off of her? Crazy. But no, the Little Mermaid is a good example. Yikes, yeah. Wicked and Wednesday are all based on the new releases. Yeah, but they don't have like original sets. But yeah, that's that I've not seen. Has anyone seen Wednesday? Is it worth watching? I really like Jenna Ortega. I think she's really good. But is it worth watching? There we go. Another plate. Done. That's the 5th plate now. Finished. So yeah, I will try and get a couple more done across the weekend. And yeah, catch up because we got 4 more to do. So yeah, maybe I'll do 2 more streams next week. Yeah, so I'll try to get, if I can get 2 and a bit done over the weekend, or maybe even 3, then we can put it together in the final stream and do the border and stuff. I didn't finish it, but it was pretty good. Okay. Again, if I go and do that, then I want to go and buy all the sets, and it's a Okay, well then, I could. Oh, do you know what? I'll start another one because Penelope's not home yet, and I am jumping on a call in a bit, but I'll make a start as soon as Penelope's not home. Let's see if we can get 4 rows done or something. Okay, that's fine. Oops. Just do 1 row at a time, Thomas. You make this so much more difficult for yourself. So there's a lot of black ones in this one. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Is there any shows that people are watching at the moment that wish got some Lego treatment? It's a wasted question on me because I don't watch TV shows. Is the Sherlock book Nook Smith's exclusive? Unsure, Simon. To be honest, I forgot that set existed. Family Guy, yeah. I watched Blue Harvest, and I started watching something Dark Side. However, I fell asleep. But yeah, Family Guy would be phenomenal. Joe Swanson minifigure, anyone? By anyone, I mean Jake. Bob's Burger, nice. Give me Phineas and Ferb. Give me Phineas and Ferb. Venomized Joe Swanson. Got it. It's very sorry. I forgot how specific that was for you, Jake. Is Joe Swanson the one that's the probe droid in something Dark Side? Oh, what's my screen gone? Yes, okay. Could you imagine if they did him as a probe droid? That would be kind of iconic, not gonna lie. Has anyone done like custom Family Guy stuff? I don't think I've seen any. Although, like, I guess you'd would you do molded heads for them? I don't know. Would be quite difficult because they are just humans, but like just printing Peter Griffin's face on, I'm not sure that's gonna hold up. I die every time when his legs come out as the little pro droid legs. Holly's not on Discord yet, that's fine. It's sad that they won't do like the prequels for Family Guy. I was watching a video recently and it was talking about so just talk about the whole like shows. It's basically like a video essay kind of thing. And Seth MacFarlane, I think he got a stormtrooper outfit in like a scene in Ted, and he was like the amount of time it took to sign Disney, like for Disney to sign off on that. But obviously, because they did that when it was under Lucasfilm before it was sold, they had like next to no stipulations with the Family Guy stuff. So it was pretty cool time. Let's do it. This is the right way around. Yeah, my family are out rather late for a school night. What has nursery in the morning? Oops. Lauren, are you about or are you at work? Maybe they let it. Maybe. Oh, house to myself. Not a terrible thing. Peace and quiet at last. No, I don't know if you're here, Jake, but I was saying yesterday after my stream I went and played with Penelope for a bit before she went to bed. And she's copying a lot in terms of like speech and words and stuff. And can't remember what it was I said. So I don't know why, but I came out in an American accent saying like, "Ma'am, you can't leave that there," and she came out with the perfect "ma'am" and sounded so like a proper American kid. It was, me and Paige were in absolute stitches. It was hilarious. I wish I had it on camera. It was the cutest and funniest thing. Me and Paige were in stitches for ages. It was just so it was just like so nonchalant. She like wasn't even facing us. She was like off doing her own thing. It kind of was like a southern country accent, yeah, like, "Ma'am." It was, yeah. I'm not doing it justice, I promise. It was perfect. So funny. Little blighter. Yeah, Phineas and Ferb Lego. Can we pass it? Because the creators were like, I've seen like Dan Hovenmeyer, who's the creator or one of the creators, do like he's got quite a decent TikTok following, I think, and yeah, he posted when one of the Lego Ideas sets were in review. He was like, "Oh, that would be really cool." And then Mini Superheroes Today interviewed the cast interviewed Phineas, Isabella, and Ferb. And apparently Phineas, the guy that plays Phineas, is a big Lego fan. And by the sounds of it, they've all like built Lego together, which was pretty fun. So yeah, if we could get Lego Phineas and Ferb. We need a new roller coaster set. Like, retire the Luke coaster and then do a Lego Phineas and Ferb roller coaster set. Perry the Platypus mold. Actually, I'd want 2 molds. One for Agent P and then one for Perry. It's what's needed, it's what's required. Fingers are stopping working. If I ever do display one of these mosaic, not this one because it's just a Lego set, but if I do a custom one and for some reason I decide to do it with studs, You bet I'm putting it behind like bulletproof glass. So if anyone tries and messes with it and misaligns one of the studs, I get them. I wouldn't take kindly to people rearranging my studs. I think you're right, Jake. I think my family has left me. I'm thinking if I should even buy t-shirts now that fall is coming up. Oh, well, 'cause it's just jumpers and I was just about to say I haven't bought any new clothes in the longest time, but that was a lie. I bought new shorts like a couple of weeks ago. But before that, that's a lie. I bought a shirt a couple of weeks before that for a party. Never mind. Never mind. But before that, I haven't bought clothes in a very, very long time. Can you tell? Or the same. Says I'm honestly like a cartoon character. Like I've got like my plain black and white t-shirts. I have like 5 or 6 or like 4 or 5 of them, both colours, just in the wardrobe. So if you see me in like the same coloured shirt for countless amount of streams in a row, I do wash them every now and then. Hey, don't worry, Penelope, we're gonna start a new life. Penelope, ma'am. Wish I had the voice clip. That was so funny. She's got this book at the moment as well that she reads. It was her. It was given to her by her auntie. It was like, I don't know, 12. I don't know. Maybe a bit younger actually. And she like completes the end of the sentences. It's really, really cute. It's about these all this heavy machinery that that works all day long. And it's like dig in. And then they work all day. And she goes, all day. Very, very cute. Okay, this is actually going to be the last row, even if they're not home. This will be the actual last row. Do we know when that Lightning McQueen Speed Champion set is? I kind of lost track of when Speed Champions get released, usually there's like 2 drops a year, right? But I feel like, I don't know, it used to be like, I couldn't actually tell you when. I feel it's like March, and then there was like another one like at some point in like August. We got sets this August, right? I just don't seem to, maybe it's because I don't seem to keep up as much, but I don't seem to see as many leaks for Speed Champions as, and so that's how I feel like I've felt falling behind. But do they still have like a March release and a summer release? Like, have they done like a whole new like twin pack? Jan 1st for Lightning. Oh, okay. So we got a little while yet. That might be a day 1 purchase, you know. My kid not gonna be too hungry to go to the LEGO store on January 1st. Also, Southampton's not open on the 1st, which is annoying. It's not. It's actually, it stops me going to the LEGO store just January 1st. There are 3 or 4 drops of Speed Champions now, but they take ages to drop in price. They do, you're right. It used to be they do like a whole, yeah, it feels like they've broken up the waves quite a lot. Quite a lot now. That, how long has the pink Fast and the Furious been out? Or did I see that leaked and then it's like only just been released? I've not seen that on shelves anywhere, I don't think. Can't keep up with Speed Champions. Like I said, desperately need to get on top of that collection. Or what is it? What did I say? If I'm like 3 or more sets behind. Did I say 3 or more than 3? I think I said more than 3. If I'm more than 3 retired sets out of the collection, I'm tapping out. Person and just pick up the ones I want. Okay. B&M have some, but on their website it says limited stock. Does that mean a B&M exclusive? I don't know. No, I think it might mean like promotional. So they might just have managed to get hold of a load of pallets of them for cheap, and then once they're gone, they're gone. But it doesn't necessarily mean that the set is retiring, if that makes sense. I think, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to have a little browsey on the app. Okay, so we got 1 1/4 done today. Not too bad, is it? We're averaging like, we're doing about 15 minutes a quarter now. So yeah, a plate every hour. No. That's not right at all, is it? I've been streaming for 2 and a bit hours. I don't know what we're doing. Either way, my fingers are hurting. Like I said, I'll try to get this one, maybe another one done. So this is 6. If I've got 7. If I get 7 and a bit of 8 done, then I can hopefully finish this off next week. Oh, they're not discounted at B&M at all full retail or full RP. That does suck. But yeah, we don't know what you're doing either, honestly. But yeah, members, which is all of you here, I think. I will be streaming with Mark on Saturday. We'll be kicking off at about 1:30. We'll be at the storage unit. And if there's anything that you would like, then you can dibsy it, and once I've sorted out prices and stuff, like I said, I will be offering, I know this doesn't was probably not going to benefit many of my American members, but I will, once I've got the price list sorted, I'll send it out to all my members, and you can have a look, and if there's anything that you want, there will be a discount as well. It would be, it's like when you go into Tesco's and they do like members prices. That is exactly what that will be. So yeah, if you see anything during the stream that we talk about that you have your eye on, let us know, and Mark will make a little note of it, or just mentally note it, and we'll and yeah, once I've done that, then we can yeah, we can get that sorted. Like, I can either post it, or we can next time we do a meetup or a show or something. But yeah, so that'll be on Saturday, and then it'll be back to the mosaic again on Tuesday. Gotta double check there's not something going on a Tuesday, but either way, we'll be at it again next week. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like if you haven't, subscribed, all that stuff. But I think you guys here are all done that. So yeah, I'll see you mostly on Saturday. Bye bye.